Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of our winter getaway. We're gonna eat breakfast and then go check out the ski slopes. I haven't skied in like 10 years probably. So the circles are easy ones, squares are intermediate, these are hard. These are the ones I like to do, these are the ones Robin wants to do. We're gonna do one of these now. So guys, Robin and I kind of randomly decided to come to Prince Edward Island. So we've got this cottage here, kind of just overlooking the ocean. So we're basically right on the edge of the island. And over there is the Confederation Bridge that connects Prince Edward Island to New Brunswick. This is the little place here. And now we're gonna go train, well, I'm gonna train chest, shoulders, and maybe a little bit of rear delts. I decided to add rear delts on my push days and my pull days, since I feel as though they've been getting a little less attention than they deserve. So, see you guys in the gym. Hey, what's up, guys? So I wanted to do a little commentary for you all, sort of guiding you through this chest and shoulder workout, or I should say shoulder and chest workout. I did kick this workout off with shoulders, and then I got into some chest movements later. So you can see I'm kicking off the workout here with this plate-loaded machine shoulder press. This isn't a piece of equipment that I have access to regularly, so when I see it, I'm always happy because it's an exercise that I really like. So on this day, the reason why I went with this as opposed to, say, like an overhead press or even a seated dumbbell press, is that I can kind of push myself without having to, in the case of overhead press, involve my lower body so much. As you guys would have seen, Robin and I did 2 full days of skiing, so my legs were pretty tired, and so I wanted to do something seated. And when I don't have a training partner with me, I find that just the effort involved in getting the dumbbells up off of my knees can be debilitating, to the point that I find like I'm not able to exert myself quite as much throughout the set. So this was a really nice change for me. I like the plate loaded better than the, say, pin loaded machine presses, just because I find I'm able to just get a better plane of motion with these. Find like a lot of the other ones are set up at a weird angle, and in order to get myself in that mid-frontal plane, I have to either turn around on the machine or kind of put something behind my back, and that can be a bit annoying. So this is a great machine. I worked up to a heavy set of 6, and then I did a triple drop set, so back to 3 plates, 2 plates, and then I burned it out with 1 plate. So my next exercise was the standing dumbbell lateral raise. Obviously here I'm targeting the side delt. So the machine press would target pretty much all 3 heads, more so the front and side than the rear delt, but that's to come later. This exercise predominantly hits the side delt. A couple of cues that I like to remind myself of during and before the exercise is to sort of keep my pinkies up. And if you look here on the side angle, you'll see that my pinkies aren't actually up, but this just reminds me to make sure that the dumbbell is in fact coming out to the side of my body and not to the front, and so that my shoulder is positioned in a way that my front delt isn't taking over. So you can think of it like kind of pouring out a glass of water. And then also I'll stop the range of motion once my arms are roughly parallel with the floor. I don't go up any higher than that. So then I moved on to this incline chest press machine. I think this is a great one for the upper chest. I found that with all of the benching that I've been doing with a massive arch, my lower pecs seem to be getting a little bit ahead of my upper pecs, which obviously isn't good as a bodybuilder. So I'll actually be taking a little bit of a break from the heavy bench pressing and doing some more incline pressing in this next block of training. This is a machine that I don't have at my gym, but it is one that I enjoy. So I took advantage of it while we were here. And interestingly, there was a study done in 2010 by Krebs et al., and they actually found that there wasn't much difference between 0 degrees and 56 degrees of bench inclination, but they did find that 44 degrees seemed to be the sweet spot. So for me, generally, I try to go anywhere between 30 and 45 degrees when it comes to a bench angle when I'm targeting the upper pecs. Another exercise that I like to do for the upper pecs, which is incline cable flies. Sometimes I will actually set up the bench and do them that way. But in this case, for the sake of time, I just did them with the low pulley attachment or with the low pulley height, and just kind of flied upward and felt that mind muscle connection with my upper pecs, making sure to kind of squeeze at the top and get the full stretch at the bottom. So then it was on to rear delts. For these I did 4 sets of reverse dumbbell flies, and then I moved on to reverse pec deck. So there was a study done in 2013 by Batan et al. That compared a bunch of different exercises and rear delt EMG activity. So what they found essentially was that the reverse pec deck and the incline lat pull down elicited the greatest rear delt activation out of the exercises that they looked at. Seated rows didn't do too badly, but pretty much any of the horizontal presses like bench press, you're looking at like under 10% of EMG activity, so not too much activation of the rear delts there, which is why I think that doing isolation movements for the rear delts is extremely important, and I don't think that you should just rely on, say, rowing movements or pressing movements. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude this commentary. I hope that you enjoy this next clip, and I will see you guys in the next video.
The KFC, Gordon, may I take your order?
Hi Gordon, yeah, could we get a 3-piece chicken meal with the salad, please?
Coleslaw?
What's that, sorry?
Coleslaw for the salad?
Do you have macaroni salad?
Yes.
I'll get that, please.
I want some coleslaw, please.
Oh, we'll add a coleslaw as well, actually.
2 coleslaws?
Just 1 coleslaw and 1 macaroni salad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can
No
we
worries.
throw in a chicken finger for me, or how does that work?
1 chicken finger. Is it possible to add 1 chicken finger?
Or like
kinda
a
random.
couple.
Yes.
Is it?
$1.99.
Oh, perfect. Alright, we'll add 1 chicken finger then.
Okay.
Pepsi with that?
Can we have Diet Pepsi, please?
Will that be everything?
Yeah, that's it.
So that's a 2-piece with the coleslaw and a macaroni, Diet Pepsi drink, plus 1 chicken strip.
Yeah, that's it, except we were going to get the 3-piece, not the 2-piece.
Oh, it's a 3, sorry.
Yeah.
That comes to $14.22. Thank you.
Thank you.